Good morning, locker nuts. What's up? We are about to go out and start a brand new locker. Just a little spoiler, this locker looks like it has a lot of garbage, so I'm bringing this truck and we're going to start with the garbage and go to the dump today. And but there might be some mystery in there. We're going to find out. All right, first I had to stop and get my rocket fuel right there. Here we go, another locker bought for $1. I think this one's gonna look more like what a typical $1 locker looks like. Yeah. Ooh. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you're ugly. You're ugly. U-G-L-Y, the old owner should have let you die because you ugly. These are some chargers right now. They're plastic chargers. What do you guys think? I mean, come on, there's $1 worth of stuff here for sure, but there's lots of dollars worth of dump fees here for sure, right? So that's the cost. But look, there's a nice little sewing machine, little Poolin Rich World. I don't know, EOC 565. Maybe we get a comp on that. Okay. Nice little baskets. Actually, I just remembered I did pull one of these baskets out because when we were closing it, it fell out. I just threw it in the car, so we got even more baskets than you see in this video. All right. I mean, actually, I've had trashier looking units for sure, even though, oh, geez, look at the broken glass right there. Yikes. That looks like a nice basket or something, cushion. Looks like a baby bag right here. Jeez. This is what we refer to as tossed, right? Where it looks like someone went through it very quickly and put the items back in without any care to their organization or condition of the items because they knew they weren't coming back. And that's what I think probably happened here. Probably the owner knew they weren't going to pay their next bill, so they said, forget it, dump it, let's go. And tossed it all in. Let's get digging. Okay, I don't even know where to begin. Let's just grab this. Okay, so we have a ton of balloons right here. Look at that. Party woo. But look at these balloons. Those ones are ripped. Okay. Oh, balloon arch. Alright. That makes sense of what this stuff is here. So that's what you clip the balloons to. Oh, so maybe this is like a balloon company. Good rubber bands right there. Okay. Decent scissors. The rest of this I think we're gonna let go. Yeah, that's cool. It's a couple bucks right there. That's a couple bucks. Tea light candles, cotton balls, these are brand new clothes. Fashion Nova 1X, no price, but I put clothes in there. And nice little bag. How we doing so far, guys? How we doing? I think we're doing okay. Got some decent stuff. Tablecloth. More balloons, big ones. Helium quality, it says, 24 inches. There's some brick, it says they're called bricks. It's for making flower arrangements, more party planning type stuff. Tablecloths for parties. Wow. Oh, balloons, right? Blue long balloon. More party stuff. Oh, look at this. Tongs. Napkins. Oh, and plates. Dang. I might have to put those aside, man. We could probably use those at our house. Napkins and plates sealed in the bag. What's this? I don't know. It's metal. I do have a can for metal already started there. Some little flower stuff. Balloons. Yeah, little candles. Yeah, tons of balloons. Baby. Baby. That's a diaper raffle. That's cool. More brand new plates right here. Baskets are nice though. Look at this. Fashion Nova brand new. Look Beyond double lined mini dress. Size 3X. It says white though. White. That is not white. I don't think that's that. These are all real glass. Okay. Okay, this metal stuff, we'll take that to metal recycling, but we don't need to break it down. Oh, this is light. Big old Walmart box. What is this? What the heck is that? I don't know if that's for a game or what. Decorations? Maybe like a backdrop? I don't know. How bizarre. Okay, now get to this one. Oh, it's a stool. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. Kind of like that piece. It's a little dirty right here. I think that could be cleaned up. That's actually really cool. I thought it was like a basket. You know what? This will sell. This right here, Celebrate Harvest Floral. That will sell. This is the kind of thing they do buy out there. There's a couple ladies that like that stuff in the morning. The cheap pickers, the resellers. That's heck ugly, but it's 15 bucks at Ross. I wonder if it came with the flowers or if they added that later. I don't know. Okay. There's more flower stuff here. Nice. It's another, I mean, not big money, probably $3 or $4, but $3 to $4 adds up. It does add up. These are, I believe, like I said, I think these are tablecloths, and those do sell. Okay, put them over there, and then here's more glasses. I already took one box out. There's more glasses. This is volleyball court. Oh, funny. Oh, it's a floating volleyball court. I am going to take that home. We almost bought a volleyball thing for Camille's little party she had a while back. And but we decided not to last minute because our pool, like one side's high and one side's low, because then the spa's up high and water spills over. So the volleyball court sits on the concrete. It wouldn't have worked, but a floating one would work. It's kind of a silliness, but whatever. Okay, I think I might just take those to the dump. I don't like dealing in glass. What's that? Tink and 21st. Tink's 21st. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. They paid to have this cheap neon sign made for one small event. Crazy waste. These are kind of neat. Those chargers, you put the plastic plates inside those. Makes it a little fancy. Might be able to sell that. The rest of it looks like just looks like garbage, really. Dungeness garlic crab, garlic noodles, Cajun pasta, chicken garlic bread, butter rolls, red velvet birthday cake. That's for someone's 21st birthday. Someone has some rich parents. Somebody's spoiled. You guys are watching from another country and you're like, what the heck? How do Americans have so much money they just waste like that? Oh man, guys, if that boggles your mind, well, just if it adds any comfort, it boggles my mind too. I don't know why people waste money on disposable stuff like that. I don't get it. It's another thing for flower arrangements right there, big spongy thing. This is for, I think this is for inflating balloons. Yep. Balloon inflator. There's some more flower stuff here. Okay, oh, that's like a table thing, right? Remote controls, I think, for these lights right here. More balloons. Oh wow, look at this. Whole bunch of AA batteries. I hope those are still good. There's a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of them. 8 per pack. That's good. I feel like this is all stuff she overbought for a party. Oh, look at this. Hand soap. Okay, I'll take that home too. I got a little keeper box over here. The stuff we can use at home. Oh my goodness, look at that brand new tape. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oops. Okay, the sprinkles, well, sugar, sanding sugar. 21265. What's that mean? I don't know. Huh. Alright. Oh, and there's some Sterno cans here. Dang. I think we might keep those. I don't know. Nah, I'll sell them. What am I talking about? Gorilla Glue. I'll keep that though. Heck yeah. Okay. This stuff I think will just all go to the flea market. Okay. Baby wipes. Oh man, look at this. Tons of baby wipes. Okay. Do I sell those or do I keep those? I have quite a bit right now, but those definitely do come in handy when you're working in dirty lockers, you know? There's 24 in there. I bet you we get $2 each. Nah, we probably don't. But I'd say we get at least 30 bucks for that box. Okay, now this one is diapers. So we got the baby wipes, now we got the diapers, and this is a sealed box, and 124 diapers. Should probably be at least 50 bucks. That's less than 50 cents a diaper, right? That's like 40 cents a diaper. At the market, I don't think so. I think we'll get another 20 bucks right there, maybe 25. We'll see. We will see. All right, what next, guys? This I'm kind of interested in because look at this. Uline poly bubble mailers. That is fantastic. What size are these? What if it says? Packing list. This is worth it for me right here. This might be the best thing that I found personally in this locker. Even though paper plates and napkins, that's a money saver. Closet fetish. What? That's a weird name. 14 1/4 by 20 pink poly bubble mailers. That's good. I mean, it's a little bigger than my normal sizes, but we definitely use that size. It's just not like as common of a size. It was like a 10 by 8 or 11 by 8 or something. 11 by 9, I would use that a lot more. But this is very good, guys. Uline is a good product and something I do shop from them. I do buy Uline product as well as other companies too, but oh yeah, look at this. 3 storage bins, brand new, $9. So, but we should be able to get like $4 at the market. Here's another one. I mean, $4, that's barely $1 per bin, right? Geez, I was gonna throw this stuff out, but look at this. They got really nice, it's fake flowers, but they're flower arrangements in each of those. Huh, I think we're gonna try to resell some of this. Okay, I'm trying to pull this out. It is caught up on something, so I might have to wait a little bit on that. Look at this though, Converse. Oh, look at this, Mrs. Ross. Oh gosh, that's so lame. It's made for a wedding or something. Okay, I was gonna say like here's the first non-party, you know, related item, but nope, it is probably also party related. Oh well. Tablecloths again, balloons and rubber bands. That's what it be. Here's a balloon inflator. And this bag right here has a whole bunch of fake flowers and arrangements already done. I think that's a decent amount of money also. Look at this, got a bunch more pumps here. How do these work? Are they must be batteries. Huh. I don't know. There's more tablecloths. These are a little dusty, but whatever. Making a big tablecloth bag. I'm actually getting a little optimistic here, guys, because I think some of this stuff is going to sell decently well. Maybe not the balloons, but I don't know. Maybe balloons. Put all the chargers in here. This thing weighs a ton now. These little inflators might be worth something. I don't know. It's some sort of a tripod there. We're going to let that go. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the cord in there. For some reason I thought it was I don't know what I thought. It was a hose or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's good though. More balloons. Look at that. Tons of balloons. Luckily there's metal in there, so we'll send the metal recycling. Try not to waste. And a bunch of Westcott scissors. Those are good scissors. That is also very good right there. Those zebra pins, I love those. I love them. I don't think they're gonna be dried out either. I just have a feeling. Man, there's so many balloons in here. I almost feel like we should do something better with the balloons versus just pitch it to the market, you know? I mean, the tape's kind of thrashed. I'll put it aside anyways. Zip ties. There's a Westcott scissors right there. Oh, cool. Little removable hooks. Liquid stitch. So we got some sewing stuff here. I found this little Singer thing. What is it, Velcro? Might put the sewing stuff aside to sell it as a lot. That's nice. Power strip. It's another Singer thing. Ultra thin tensile. It's like a fishing line. Utility hooks. Okay. Oy. This guy's a little beat up. A little beat up. Oh, but there's a bunch of sewing stuff right here. Maybe a little bit. I see thread. I see ribbon. I see a sewing tape measure. All right. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that aside. I don't think I'm gonna keep that. It looks too beat up to me. I mean, I'm gonna just send it straight to the flea market is what I mean. There's a nice power strip or extension cord, whatever. Some more good ribbon. Oops. Look at this ribbon. Okay. Maybe make a craft lot. I don't know, guys. We sell things. We sell as much as we can, you know, out of these lockers. We do our best to max profit, but at the same time, we can't spend like super long time on stuff, you know. Can't sit on stuff for a long time. We got to move it kind of quick, but we do try to get a decent amount of money for the stuff. What's this? Oh man. My knife is dull right now. It is a constant battle to keep that thing sharpened. Oh, this good. Yeah. More, these are like little, almost like little crystals. It's like a, I don't know. It's not thread, right? It's, I mean, not a ribbon. Or maybe it's like crystal ribbon? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? What is that? I think are those some kind of shooting gallery things? I don't know. Wow, okay, there's a whole bunch of that stuff fashioned up into something. I don't know. It's a big tangled mess right now. Those are great. Put that aside. I don't know what this is for. A Tumblebee. It's a remote control something. Controller for something. This little thread scissors. Okay, what we got here? Oh wow, this is, I think she was making her own clothes or something. What the heck is that? That looks like a ice skating outfit or something. That's crazy. The Closet Fetish. Okay, I guess that was her company. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, okay, scissor box, but the scissors are gone. Oh yeah, this is a, oh, that might be them. Holy smokes, look at those scissors. Wow. Yeah, that probably is them. That is a fancy looking pair of scissors right there. Okay. I'm definitely putting those aside. Those look like something good. We like the good stuff. Okay, I don't know what these little clay pieces are right here. We got more of them, whatever they are. There's more sewing stuff, I think. Unfortunately, it's really tangled up. There's the pedal for the sewing machine, probably. And then some other big mess that she was trying to create. Okay, here's more of that stuff. Yeah, I like the ribbon. We'll sell the ribbon. Oh, good, more command. Little hooks right there, I like those too. Ooh, what's this? Some kind of a punch, maybe? We are. Pencils, thread. All right, he's not a bad bear. He's just getting the dust off of him. He's kind of nice, actually. I'm going to put him aside. Maybe I'll put him in This bag right here, you can go hang out with the tablecloths for a while. Oops, the foot's a little dirty, but I think some kid might want that. And, look at that baby bottle. That's funny. Alright, brand new cotton balls. Brand new stuff we'll be able to sell, I'm pretty sure. What we got here? More balloons, more flowers, more stuffies. And you got a whole basket of bears is what you got right here. The basket's cool. The bears not so much. Okay, and then this one, another flower arrangement. Crushed basket though. We might be able to save it. Yeah, I just realized something, guys. You know how I was saying earlier, I'm like, I think this maybe is for a photographer, perhaps. Right now I'm thinking this is more of a party planner, because then I see these things right here, and these I think you tack up onto like a, you know, backdrop, and I think that's for like a selfie station. And the one big box from Walmart that we found, the little shimmery things, I think that was also for a backdrop. Now I think it's just like that. You tack them up, make a wall of the shimmery, which is pretty cool. Oh, here's another sewing machine. This one's a brother. Brother. Just kidding. This one I'll probably look up because, whoa, this one looks nicer. Digital and all. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me look it up. Yeah, but I think some in all the baskets and stuff, I think maybe backdrops for a selfie station. That makes sense, especially if you have like a baby or something. And I don't know, it's lower. You put a basket next to him. Okay, guys. Brand new, 200 bucks. New. Pre-owned 150. Parts only 23. Parts only 50. All right. Well, that's not going to the low-end flea market, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna take that home. I thought it was a baby, I mean a diaper bag. Now I see it's a sewing machine, so that's much better than diaper bag. This probably go home, plug it in, see if it turns on and runs. That's about the extent of my testing with sewing machines. And put it Facebook Marketplace for like 75, maybe 90. Make it fly, just sell it quick. Okay guys, check this out. This bag right here, 13 bucks. So I've not really been paying much attention to these balloons, but now I'm like, wait a second, 13 bucks, 13 bucks, 13 bucks. There's $52 in balloons, just that one stack right there. Those are 12-inch balloons, 100 of them. This 12-inch balloons, 15 of them. So all that together is probably another 2 packs, maybe another 200 balloons right there. Another 26 bucks. 70 bucks of balloons right here. And I'm just throwing them all in this here, sending them all to the flea market. That's a 24-incher. That's a huge balloon. Maybe I'm messing up on these balloons. Maybe I'm overseeing something here. There might be a decent amount of value in balloons. So maybe I got to go through those and pull the balloons out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I sell balloons in our auction? Would anyone buy that? If you're doing a party or something, I can imagine. Oh, look at that. How funny. Baby shower game. Fill the ice cube trays. The baby floats to the top of the tray. Tap it until it falls. Okay, how to play. Calm the crowd. Put a frozen baby in your drink. When it melts, shout, my water broke. The first one to have their baby come loose from the ice is the winner. That is hilarious. Okay, that's pretty funny. Wait, we have a baby shower coming up for my daughter-in-law. I wonder if they want that. Maybe I'll put it aside. Alright, and then these things here, I'm not sure to send that to metal recycling, just be done with it. So we'll bring it to the flea market. I don't know if anyone's gonna buy that. I like this right here though. Got some cones. I don't know why, I just like cones. I won't be selling the cones. Okay, I've got more of these flowers. They're like black fake flowers. More balloons here, opened. More tablecloths. This gal was really disorganized. If she would have just been better at organizing her stuff, she probably wouldn't have had to buy so much stuff. Oh, look at this. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's a transfer. Scan me for instructions. Wall stickers. Oh, there's a wall sticker. How cool is that? Off. Some kind of sticker. Huge sticker. It's kind of neat. Flowers, I don't know. Okay, big box. What do we got going on here? Plenty flowers, okay. I don't know what that means, but looks like more tablecloths here. Yikes. Oh, what are these things? LED lights heart box. Oh yeah, they are LEDs. Funny, okay, so again, this would be something maybe for a selfie station. I'm not sure what this is, some kind of bag. Brand new though. A couple brand new bags there. 4 of them. Okay, this stuff might be something too, but I'm just gonna let it go. This whole box gotta go. There's a $35 table. Ooh, that's nice. Ah, bummer. She nicked it up though. Corner's got a nick right there. And that right there too. Bummer. That's too bad. It's like a piece of quartz or something right there. Marble maybe. Oh wow, look at all this stuff, guys. There's quite a bit in here. Dude, quite the number on packing it in too. No pride in ownership at all. None. Look at even like this nice little box right here. Picnic basket or something. It's all messed up too. Okay, that one's not too bad. Like this stuff's coming apart right here. The nails, but these slats come out, so I just need to reassemble it. But it's a nice little hanging basket right there. It's kind of nice. What do we got here? More fabric. I'm calling a lot of it tablecloths because that's what I thought it was, but it might just be straight up fabric too. Oh, there's some more ribbon. Oh, here's some more ribbon. That stuff's kind of decent. Yeah, see it? Oh, okay, there's some hot glue. Okay, we got this thing out. The plastic bag was all like tore up, so I took all the flower arrangements out. These are kind of nice. I swear they look like they've been used once, and that's it. This big bag right here that was underneath, I like the bag. It's like, almost like a big cooler bag, but I think these might be tablecloths in here. That's the way it's looking. More tablecloths. Like that'd be a ton of tablecloths, unless it's some sort of a tent or backdrop or something. Wow, that's a ways up a little bit. That's a ton of stuff right here. Oh my goodness, we almost have a party. It looks almost like should it have like a hot air balloon, like it's a hot air balloon basket. We look, I mean, we could almost start our own party planning business right here. We have so many supplies in here. It just looks, I thought I was taking this whole thing to the dump. Now that I'm in it, I'm like, no, absolutely not. It's decent stuff. And a lot of it, like I'm saying, is used maybe once. So fleece baby blanket, that's, I don't know, whatever. This is looks like a wastebasket, but there's supposed to be a water spigot there. And actually, nope, thought it might be in there, but it's not. It's probably gonna go to the dump. If we don't have the spigot, we don't got business here. Another fleece baby blanket. I have a feeling she used those to put on the table or something. Cotton balls, probably also a table decoration. Oh, that's nice. Look at that big old duct tape. Yeah, definitely like that. Alright, but I'm kind of torn on this box right here. I have a lot of balloons in there. Still thinking I might pull those balloons out. These utility hooks are cool too. Alright, here's another one of those hanging baskets. Okay. And more balloons. Look at this, guys. We got at least the lower half of a mannequin. That's pretty funny. This is where some of the broken glass is coming from. A little bit more brand new stuff here. Oh, there's the glue gun. Brand new. All right, here's another Ross $39.99 table. Pretty not bad. Okay. Wow. A lot of junk. A lot of junk. Green pump. What do we got here? Carnival. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe that's our gal. I don't know. There's a, what the heck? Jamaica. What the heck? I saw Carnival Cruises on here somewhere right there. I thought, oh, maybe it's a picture. Let's take a look. Boom. That was not expected. I don't know how much that is. I don't know. 50, 150. This is 200 Bahama dollars, whatever that is, or Jamaica dollars. Jamaica, man. That's awesome. Okay, so I was digging this way, and then I decided that this looked like kind of decent stuff in there, so then I said, okay, let me dig this way, because I do see a lot of garbage over here. More garbage on this side. I should have gone this way, but this right here, I am trying to make room, because my goodness, guys, how the heck did all this come out and that, and still I have like almost no floor space here? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Oh jeez. Shoes. All right, there's our first official non-party items, right? That's kind of neat. That'll sell. That'll sell. And then we do have some good Converse here. Good Converse. Converse All-Stars. Those are decent. Those are weird. Look at that. Oh, there's two. That's why. Okay. Alright, so Skechers. I'll go through here, see if she's got any Nikes. Oh, those are cool. Venus Celia. I don't think those are anything. I'm not seeing high-end shoes here. You know, people like their high-end shoes. It's like everything is high-end. This one's like, it's all low-end. She didn't spend her money on shoes. Okay. Potential. Alright. Pumas. Got a pair. Alright, whatever. I'll just take that tub to the market. Alright guys, I definitely made some progress over here. Check it out. These things, I've got them off the ground, stacked them up. Got a lot of chairs for some reason, camping chairs. Sleeping bag. These little tables, I was going to throw it to the recycle, but I actually think there might be a little value in it. I'm not sure. These are pretty cool right here. A couple globes. There's another nice basket right there, 18 bucks at Ross. This I thought was a basket right here, but it's actually a little coffee table. The wood's a little messed up. It definitely could be refinished very easily. 60 bucks at Ross. I think the one over down there is another similar piece. So those reeds are nice right there. I'll probably keep that. These ones over here I think are kind of done up. See, they put them in that foam. They're like flower arrangements. Got this neat tree right here. The base is up here. Oh, here's the base right here. Lights up. I don't know. I think it's stripped off right there though. It's got to reconnect that, but it's got little LED lights in it. But really, like, it's not very good stuff. It's not. This box right here and this box right here is all fall decor, which she had just like probably 30 or 40 of those scarecrows, maybe 100 of these little pumpkins. I'm not sure why she bought so many. No wonder she can't pay her storage. I don't think she run a very good business because she bought way too much stuff and didn't take care of it, obviously. I think, I don't know who could run a business this way. You just throw your extras in a locker, and how would you even find it? I don't know. But like I said, maybe she tossed it and it wasn't like this the whole time, but it is a big pigsty right now. Yeah, it's taking a lot longer than it really should. That's a nice piece of luggage right there, Coleman. Probably 8 to 10 bucks on that at the market. Every single box here is just like chaos. So there's like a pumpkin, there's a tablecloth, there's a balloon pump, there's a vase, there's some chargers, every box. So I have been sorting. I've gotten all the tablecloths, I think, tablecloths, balloons I'm starting to put aside, and wow. Okay, I got a good load for the dump. I'm about to take off. I'm gonna try to fit that in the back seat, but yeah, I mean, geez, I can't believe how much stuff's out here. I cannot believe that. I got to get it back in here somehow. I got to fit all that back in here because I got to go to the dump here. It is like, it's a little bit after 1. I was hoping to leave by 1. So I stayed a little bit longer than I first planned to, and that's totally fine, but I do need to go home and finish setting up for our auction. Today's Monday. So that's the big day, guys. Whatnot. I'll tell you about Whatnot in just a second. But right now I need to get working and get out of here. So check with you in a second. What's up, guys? All right, it is Tuesday night. Wow, what a day. So last night we did our Whatnot auction. This is all that I have left to ship, pack and ship. All right, I've been packing most of the day. I had some stuff to help my dad with today for a few hours. But yeah, check this out. Did all these already. All those packages already done. Currently it's like a few minutes after 8. Also, I went to my storage unit today. All that stuff that you guys saw me go through earlier. Not all the stuff, but most of the stuff, like bags of tablecloths and all the little end tables and boxes of fall decor and all that kind of stuff. I brought it home in my Honda and I just finished putting it in this trailer here. So that topped my load off. I actually had some stuff, other stuff I wanted to bring to the market tomorrow. I can't fit it, so that's okay. I got a pretty good load for tomorrow. So I already had a really good load, but that bit that we got yesterday, I think the flea market's gonna like that. All that party planning stuff they really like. So I've got a little bit more of that to do tonight. And oh, I've got a really interesting story to tell you. So last night we were doing our live auction on Whatnot, which we do every Monday pretty much. And so I was selling a camera. Yeah, it's one of the digital cameras that we got out of that recent locker. And this is the locker where the lady owned the elderly care facility or whatever. And she's from the Philippines. There's 2 lockers. I'm sure you guys, if you watch the videos, you know what I'm talking about, because I think there was half a dozen episodes in that series going through the 2 lockers. Towards the end, we found a bunch of cash, and also we found a couple of digital cameras, which I tested and matched the chargers, charged them up, tested them. Everything worked perfect. They're really nice cameras. One of them had a bag. But check this out, guys. So during the live, the bag was kind of thrashed, the camera bag, but I said, hey, we're gonna leave it in this case because the case adds protection for shipping, and I want to be protected in shipping. But let's see if there's anything in these little tiny zipper pouches. I unzip it. The first thing I pulled out was a memory card. I'm like, oh sweet, we got another memory card. You guys get 2 memory cards. It was a Sony camera. Next thing I pull out, right here, slip it out. What the heck is this? Look at this, 18 karat, 7.2. It says $12,000 because I think this was bought in the Philippines. And that's Filipino currency, whatever that converts to, I don't know, but 7.2, I weighed this, is 7.2 grams. Guys, I think this is 18 karat gold right here. Is that not incredible? And I'm like, whoa guys, we're not including that with the camera. And I got a lot of people, I think, hoping that maybe I would sell this, but I was like, no way, no way. 18 karat right here. Of course, tomorrow we'll go into the flea market, so I'm gonna bring it to my gold guy and get him to confirm. 18 karat, I'm not even sure what it goes for right now. And this is all a bunch of other gold that I've got to bring tomorrow too. 18 karat, actually that too. I got some decent gold. This right here, this is a separate story, but trying to pick these up at an estate sale. This is marked 875, and then it says 18K. This earring. But I looked it up, 875 is actually 21K. So I think I'm gonna bring those out to him tomorrow too. 18 karat, 21 karat, the price goes up very quickly once you get over 14 karat. But anyways, I think it's probably about $50 or $60 a gram. So anyways, let's just say $50 a gram. Yes, over 7 grams. That's 350 bucks, but I think it's more than $50 a gram. Bug just flew on me. There's a night life around here, means lots and lots of bucks. But I think it's gonna be 400 bucks in gold. I'm gonna ask the gold guy to measure that out and add it up separately so I can update you guys how much that was. But I think this stinking digital camera went so cheap. It went for like half of what it sells for on eBay. I was just like, come on you guys. It's going too cheap. These digital cameras are nice, but I think the camera sold for like 40 something or 50 something dollars. But that little tiny bit of gold in the pocket is, I think, gonna bring in about 400 bucks tomorrow. We're gonna find out for sure. Hopefully it's real, but I think it is. My dad said that he thinks that sometimes when people travel, there's like customs and stuff when you bring back gold, so they stash it and they hide it in places, and he thinks she probably bought it over there and stashed it in that little camera bag so she didn't have to declare it and pay customs tariffs or whatever it is, and forgot about it. So so funny. If I had sold that on eBay though, I probably would not have checked the pocket. If I had sold it at the flea market, I would not have checked the pocket. But because we were live on Whatnot and I was kind of just trying to show all the items and their condition and all that's included, I was doing a little more exploring than I would normally, and boom, that was a real surprise. So anyways guys, it's a little bit after 8, and I still have to finish that. I've probably got another hour to go to finish that. I'd say maybe an hour and a half. But right now I'm gonna go for a little swim because this has been a hot day. I'm gonna get in the pool. All right guys, what's up? Next day, Wednesday, back at it. We're here. We gotta try to finish this up today. I might be able to do it because look at this, looky, this is pretty, isn't it? An empty trailer, always a beautiful sight, because this is basically a blank canvas ready for our next masterpiece. This masterpiece, of course, is gonna be filling it with junk and emptying some lockers. This flea market today, I should have probably filled in a little bit for you guys, but I didn't. It was actually a little bit busy today, but we didn't really do that much better than last time. It's surprising. We bring this entire trailer packed full. The truck rather had just a bed in the back. Not very much. Last time I had the back of the truck full. So we did do a little better than last time, but not much, guys. Like really, it's appalling how much stuff we bring and how little money we come home with. But here's the good news. Well, the trailer being empty is good news. The first good news. Second good news, that bracelet was real gold, guys. Our gold guy, he really enjoyed me telling the story how we found that, and he gave me 540 bucks just for that bracelet. Can you believe that? 18K right now. My scrap guy's giving me 75 bucks a gram for 18K. And he said gold's just super high right now, and that is fantastic. That added up very nicely. So not all the stuff I brought was gold. In fact, quite a few pieces that were marked gold weren't, which is almost always the case. But that's why I bring it out to him. I could test the gold and find that out before, but why bother? Because I just keep finding more pieces. I just bring it all out to him, and he does not mind at all. So there was a little bit more gold than that. I think we got 990 bucks in gold in total. But that bracelet, man, what a score. All right, so out of all that stuff I brought, honestly, guys, the stuff from this unit was probably the most popular because I only brought like one truckload home, my little Honda truckload home. And out of that, we probably accounted for maybe a quarter of the sales the whole day. So this stuff was really good. And I'm happy about that because this locker, I had the lowest expectations for it. And it's not turned out amazing, but it's turned out okay. Plus, don't forget, we got all this good stuff we put aside. So right now, I'm just going to start sorting and packing and getting this in there. Today, I'm packing up metal recycling. I'm packing up garbage. I'm packing up good stuff. And I'm packing up the next flea market trip. I'm just going to pack everything up, sort it, pack it, bring it home, deal with it there. Because now that we have this 5 acres in the field, I can just transfer stuff from one car to the other. I can sort it all out at home. I just want to get it out of here. I need to get this unit cleared. I need to make some progress, guys. Locking taking too long to get his work done. Let's get going. All right, guys, I'm making pretty good progress here. There's my nice little wall that I'm building. Sounded funny. Hey, but check this out. I mean, I am making progress here. I still have a lot more to sort out, this disgustingness back here. But actually, it's getting kind of interesting. A little bit interesting. So, I've been finding a lot of this kind of stuff right here. Brand new clothes. Brand new. That's a size large. We found some earlier on too. Look at this. This whole box is full of that. Yikes. Stuff's getting wet. Oh, did I mention it's raining freaking September? And like, well, it was 90 degrees when we were driving home. Raining. Crazy. Actually, I think it was 88 driving home, so it wasn't 90. Look at this though. This is kind of funny. All these little fashion glasses. Look at these. This box is full of them. That box is full of them. I shoved a whole bunch in here. There's a little bit of clothes. And dang it, it's getting wet. Found a laptop right here. Dell. I know you guys, again, on the East Coast are like, so what is raining? It rains here every day, you know, or whatever. Here in California, that does not happen. It's not that uncommon to rain in September. We do get it from time to time, but it's not the norm. And when it's hot like this and raining, we call that earthquake weather here. And funny enough, Sunday night, this is Wednesday, Sunday night, we had an earthquake. 4.2 was not far from our house, actually, just a few cities over. And 4.2 in the middle of the early morning, so I could say middle of the night, but it was early morning, I think like 2 a.m. or something. And woke up, the bed's just kind of rocking back and forth like this a little bit. It was not a hard shake, it was more gentle. And almost like you're in the cradle and your mom's rocking you to sleep. I could have gone right back to sleep, but we have Camille in the other room, so you can't really sleep when there's kids in the house, you know, because it's like, okay, I don't know. If it was just me, I could just be like, yeah, go back to sleep. What's the worst going to happen? The roof's going to fall on me. We live in a single story. It's not that bad. But with Camille in the other room, it's like, hey, I'm supposed to be the responsible adult. Let me just see if it gets worse. And if it is, I'll go and wake her up and instruct her what to do, which would be get into a door frame, right? But it didn't progress and it went away. I think there's an aftershock later. I didn't even feel that, but the news reported it. Growing up with the earthquake's not a big deal, but some people were freaking out over the 4.2. The Loma Prieta, I think, was a 6.9. Every 1 point they add for earthquake Richter scale is twice as bad. So basically from a 4.2 to a 5.2, a 5.2 would be twice as powerful as a 4.2. A 6.2 would be twice as powerful, and I think we had a 6.9. So you're talking about 2.5 times more powerful. That's a lot more powerful on the earthquake scale. So this one was not that big, but it was the biggest one we've had in a little bit. So, but anyway, it's just kind of interesting. I just want to comment on that. Probably nothing comes of it, but in the event that the earth opens up and swallows all of California, you guys heard it here first. It's coming. Oh yeah, one other thing to update you guys. We do have some alcohol in here. Peach tree. Today I think we had some whiskey or something, and of course, it's not legal to sell that, but if I were to sell it, I would have got $15 for a bottle. Tequila Rose, strawberry cream. So, some flavored stuff, and then, oh, there's just some flavoring. Grenadine, okay. What's this? Lemon juice. Probably no one's gonna buy that, but these are, I think, still brand new. I think these will probably sell. At least $5 each. 2, 4, 6, 7, 35 bucks. Maybe we'll get a little bit more, but of course we can't sell them. So it's all fictional at this point. There's a few of these boxes that have these really weird purses in here, and they're brand new. So I was thinking I might put those aside. And put them in our whatnot auction. We're trying to find the fun stuff, valuable, fun, collectible. Put in the whatnot. This is like a. These are all shirts, but I think they had a party where they all wore the same shirt. That's why they bought so many. 5XL right there. That's good. I've found a whole bunch of these already. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this stuff. I'm gonna put it aside for now. I've got a nice junk pile start over here. Here's a jacket. I think I have a few of these too. Not terribly high quality. I don't even think it has a tag in there, but brand new. And I have other ones that are, I think, still in the package. Yeah, I think that's what this is right here. Yeah, it is. There's another one, brand new. Maybe a little different color combination, but still same idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this stuff. Oh, look at this. This entire case right here, I think, is all brand new clothes. Nope. Hang on. What's this? Oh, these are more glasses. Oh my goodness. So this closet fetish that I think was a store or something they tried to start. I think they had their hands in a couple different businesses, party planning and some kind of fashion store. So I don't know. Maybe I thought the clothes, maybe everyone at the party's wearing the same shirt. I might be wrong on that. This stuff right here actually sells really well at the market. All these flower arrangement things. That always sells well, and today it sold well. So I'm happy to find that kind of stuff. These little baskets, a few bucks each. I think it's $6.99 at Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something. So, yep. See, there's more sunglasses. Not sunglasses, just glasses. It's fashion glasses. So, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is a beverage dispenser. See that? That will also sell at the market. They do buy that. And then, of course, we got the mannequin. There's the torso. There's the bottom. And we found the base is actually made out of glass. So that's kind of an interesting find. All right, the rain is not let up, but it just is like drying as fast as it's dropping. Almost. Got a little bit of water there, but it's still very warm. So I'm getting down to it, guys. Look at this. Getting down to it. Get down to it. Get down to it. Look at this. This is pretty interesting. Look at this. Oh, it is also very heavy. It's a fake tree. Very, very heavy, actually. I was pulling all these branches out, and I'm like, why are there so many branches? I thought maybe first I thought they went to that one right there. That's like a fake tree. And then I'm like, there's so many branches. There's a fake tree right there too. That one's got LED lights in it. That's the first one we found. We found that one, and now we found all these branches. Now we've got what is a pretty big base or trunk. So I tell you, well, I don't think that one lights up. You could probably string lights into it, but those sometimes sell for like, the lit ones used to sell for like 500 bucks. They sold them at the home shows. That's why I know that, because we used to go to the home shows. We used to advertise at the home show, exhibit at the home show, our company. So anyways, this is it's kind of a fun find, but it's probably something better to put on Facebook Marketplace, but I just don't want to deal with that right now. But this is not cheap, guys. This is serious business right here. If it was like a store display, it's very pretty. If it's for like a photographer, also very pretty. Those little white blossoms, they look real. Makes a nice whatever presentation. So this mannequin right here, look what I found. Check it out. Yay, we found the hands. Yay. The only bad thing is we don't got the toes. Toes are broken off. Maybe they're somewhere in here. I don't know, but I didn't see them. A couple more tablecloths. All right. Well, anyways. And I don't think I showed this yesterday. That's a nice piece right here. This is like a heater right there on a tripod. Kind of a nice piece. Definitely a thicker cord. I think that's a pretty high-powered heater. Infrared or something. I don't know. All right, guys. So here's what I gotta do. I gotta somehow secure this wall right here. It's not great. I didn't do that good of a job. I need to fill this void right here so I get a solid wall. But we're not near the what is it called? I forget what that's called. What Anyways, I should have run those further, but there's a door there. So anyways, it creates a little problem because I have no way to secure a wall here. The tables would go there and strap it down, but there's nothing to strap to. So yeah, I don't want that to fall down, make a big mess right after I spend all that time sorting everything. I'll have to sort it all again. But let me get all this on there. Let me get that. I'll get this tree on there, and then I gotta secure it, and then I gotta get all the let's see, what's the order here? Probably all the good stuff, then all the metal recycling, and then all the garbage in the back, so that I can go with my truck and unload that into my truck and go to the dump. Maybe even probably not tomorrow morning, but soon I'll go to the dump, take care of that. In metal recycling, I can go to that too one of these days. But anyways, that's what I gotta do. Let me do it. I'll update you guys in a second. Okay guys, trailer is, well, it's not, I mean, everything's on there, so technically it's loaded, but it's not packed. That's a lot of stuff, surprisingly. But don't worry, by the time I go to the dump, the metal recycle, and peel off the good stuff, it won't be that much left. There it is. Empty unit, feels good. OCD complete. On to the next unit, but right now on to home and get a little bit of rest and maybe some food. All right guys, I'm back at home. Cats are acting crazy over here. It finally stopped raining. It's been raining like crazy. What are you doing, Indy? What's up? You want to go outside? What? What are you looking frantic over? This is a spazzy cat right here. She really likes to go outside. Huh? You want to go outside? It's been raining though, kitty. It's wet. Yeah, I don't think you want to go outside. So I want to go to sleep, and I don't want you guys outside. Yeah. Yeah, if you see, it is wet out there. I was talking to you. No, I'm talking to them. See, it's all wet. It's not wet enough to make mud tracks when we drive on the grass yet, but or in the field. It's not really grass, it's more dead hay, but yeah, it's not that wet yet. The ground's not saturated, but we see we got puddles for the first time. What's up, kitty? This one's still sleeping up in the rafters, so she just likes it up there. She feels safe. Luna never really is a climber or a jumper. She just cruises along the floor. Right, Luna? It's cool. What's up? Talks a lot. That's Indy. She's the COVID cat. You know, we got her during COVID, and the girls give her a lot of attention. She's spoiled, but she's a little nutty, though. She's part Siamese. I think that's where the high intelligence and a little bit on the crazy scale. Not my favorite cat, to be honest. But I like her a lot better now that she doesn't live in the house, because she was really doing a lot of damage to our house. Backyard's, yeah, it's a little wet. I'm ticked at myself because I left my beach tail out there. So I got home, and Jana had made dinner. She made some burgers and tater tots, sweet potato tater tots, all healthy, and it was really good. And I hit the wall. So basically, I just want to sign out tonight. Oh, that skylight right here. You hear the rain going pitter patter on there. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I did want to update you one more thing, so we're not going to end the video. I have some eBay sales, but they're in my truck right now, so I didn't want to carry them out because they're going to get wet. Very, very good sales on eBay today, and I wanted to share that with you. So right now, I got to go take a shower, and I got to take a nap. I am wiped out. That's been a long day. The flea market wipes me out, but then the clean out on top of that, it's like, man. But tomorrow, I got workers here all day, so we're going to be hanging out at the house, and maybe we'll do a few more updates when we see what's going on. I'll show you guys what they're doing to the house tomorrow, too. Cool stuff. One more quick update, and before I do that, just look how beautiful our view is from the master bedroom here. Oh, we just love this place so much. I got a lot of people asking me at the Stockton Flea Market today. They're like, how are you liking your new place? And I'm just like, man, I love the new place. And I'm just like, we're constantly just reminded how lucky we are. We do not take this for granted. It is an abundance of appreciation for being able to live here. But another update. So we had that big dresser and nightstands, and listed on Facebook Marketplace for $150, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And I know it's outdated. Show some pictures here. Very heavy, right? That's came out of what I call the Gran Turismo locker with the models, the little die-cast model cars, the Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff. That dresser is nice though. It was a solid wood piece, very heavy, outdated. I put it for $150, and a gal right away had said, hey, I'm just asking you, I put prices firm. She says, I know it's firm, but I'm going to refinish it. Would you take 75? And I said, no, thank you. And she says, okay, I had to ask. Well, since then, we've had so many people schedule times to come see it. What's your address? Give them the address. Oh, I can't make it. Can I come tomorrow? Schedule another time. Flake. We've had so many people flake on that. I don't know what's going on, but it's very frustrating. So I knew rain was coming, but I didn't think it was here till tomorrow. So I, last night, messaged the gal, said, hey, I don't know if you're still interested, but no one's even come to look at this thing, and I think it's such a nice piece, but I'll take 75 if you want to do it still, if you're still interested. And she got right back, she got back, I think, today, and said, yes, oh, wow, thank you so much. I'm really excited. I'll send my husband to get it. So he came today. I was gone. Gianna was here, and we scheduled all that. So the guy came, and he was like, these are so heavy. And I was like, I put in the ad, it's heavy. But anyways, it was raining when he got here. So I was like, man. But Gianna said he didn't seem too happy, but he didn't seem upset either. So it's just what it is. They were pretty well protected because I had thick cardboard covering them, but I did not want them sitting in the rain. That's why I slashed the price, and I wanted them to go away quick. Seems to have worked. So they are gone. A little $75 sale out of that locker, but every bit counts. I'm just happy we have one big less piece of furniture to deal with. All right, what's up, guys? Good morning. Just doing a little work on the computer over here. Look at this. So nice. It's just I hardly ever work from inside the house. Watching the ending of Terminal List Dark Wolf right here, Amazon show, which is excellent. Gianna and I watched the season finale last night, and man, I fell asleep. I mean, actually, I fell asleep way before she even got home, and then I woke up, and thunder and lightning, really bad, like crazy loud. Jan and I are trying to figure out, like, is this little valley, is there like thunder and lightning storms just specific to this little valley right here, or is that we've just had 2 thunder and lightning storms since we moved here, which is a very rare for this area. Like, we barely get 1 a year. So anyways, working from the house because you guys are working in the garage. I'm gonna show you in a second, but we've got guys here. I told you we had some workers coming today. Right here, they're getting underneath the house, getting ready to prep. We want the house to be rodent proof. So what they do is they go underneath, they look for any gaps, they fill it with concrete. If there's any gaps in the foundation or in the walls, they fill it with concrete. They also go through and put fresh screens on the inside for any of the air vents. So all new screening, and they do a great job. We had a rat problem at the old house. Not problem, but we had an infiltration. And we hired this company, which is Atticare, and they came in and did a fantastic job. But there's I guess an area in the attic there where there's no insulation. They said all through the house you got great insulation. One area, I think it's above the mud room, no insulation. And Gianna said that she's noticed when she walks through, like, that room all of a sudden is hot where everything else is not that hot. So I don't know why that was left out of the original installation. But they said we have really good insulation up there, like high efficiency stuff. So the house definitely stays cool in the summer, but that one room. So anyways, they're gonna add insulation there. And the upstairs is more just precaution. Add insulation, that's for comfort and efficiency, but the rodent proofing is just for precaution. Downstairs is, yes, it is for precaution. The previous owner told us that they've had problems with that down in the basement, the subfloor. So, but there's no signs of anything down there right now. They said actually these guys went under our house, and I have still not been under the house. I looked down there and I said, I'm not feeling it, guys. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too old. I always go under my houses. Every time I buy a house, I'm up in the attic, I'm down below. I look all through it. This time I just wasn't feeling it. Plus with those black widows we've encountered here, I'm like, That actually the landscapers didn't want to go into the house. They were like, there's spiders down there. That made me even more spooked out about the spiders. I'm like, they're scared to go into there. I don't want to go into there. These guys had no problem. They're used to it. But anyways, they went down there. They said it was very dry, but they said there's debris that was left behind. They're like, why do workers leave so much debris under your house? It really shouldn't be. There should be nothing under there. So they're going to clean all the debris. That'd be like wood scraps and just whatever, just junk from previous construction or plumbing. And they're going to get it all cleaned out. They're going to do like I said, all the vents. Any gaps they're going to fill. They're going to sanitize under the house, and I forget what else, but there's all these different rodent proofing precautions that they do. I remember. So that steel door, there's like a steel door over the basement. I keep calling it basement. What am I doing? The subfloor. It was like leaning down, like someone had walked on it at some point. Probably it was pretty recent because it bent it down, so there's an actual gap, like so easy for critters to get under the house. That was a terrible door. When the guys came, they're like, oh, you cannot have that gap there. They're like, with all the critters in this field, with all this land around you guys, they're like, you don't have a problem right now, but you will. They're gonna build us a new door that's gonna be rodent proof. So anyways, I think it's like $3,500 for this work, which is not cheap, but I'll tell you what, guys, man, it is worth it. Jan and I are big believers in it. And oops, Jana's calling me right now. Hang on a second. Dun, 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 the guys are done. I'm so happy it's done. Actually, it didn't take them very long. They said they're gonna be here all day, and they were here for about 3 hours, but that was pretty disruptive, having all that. The access is right up there, that's why they came through the garage, but they left it pretty clean. I don't know, they made kind of a mess here. I'm not even sure what that is. I'm hoping it's not paint. I'm hoping I had to hose it down. I think it's just dust. I think it's just like chalky dust, maybe like sheetrock or something. But done. And I found Luna. She was hiding. So the cats are a little freaked out, but they're fine now. So yeah, actually they got all that work done, but when the guys went under the house, they're like, hey, you don't need the new screens. These screens are perfectly fine. You don't need this, you don't need that. So of course they sent us the bill for the full $3,500, and Gianna called them up and they said, no, you guys said you're gonna do all this stuff and you didn't do this stuff. And they said, yeah, you're right. Okay, they knocked 1,000 off, so it was like 2,500. But they showed us before and after of the attic space, and it is quite a difference. There was a lot of junky debris up there that I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know it was that dirty. And it looks super good now. They bring these big HEPA vacuums in there and suck it all out. And man, it looks nice, and it looks like you could eat off the floor up there. Just kidding, would never do that. They don't really do too much here. I was talking about that, how someone walked on it, bent it down. They left that there, which I'm fine with, but they just put a couple of pieces of plywood right there. But look at, there's no gaps. He said this is gonna be much better for keeping critters out. He said that hole was so big a raccoon could get in there. He's like, that was really bad. He's like, but there's nothing that was in there. So that was the good news. I think the cats are part of that reason. They keep all the small critters away from the house because they kind of pace the perimeter. I don't know. I'm looking out here, right here. This squirrel's just running around. Look at this turkey vulture right there. Vulture's not going for the squirrels. Look at that. He's close. Vultures just like this property. I kind of like vultures. I don't know why. I just think they're cool. All right. So anyways, that's done. $2,500 for peace of mind, really. That's what that was. And precaution, you know. So I mentioned Janet had called. Wow, guys, great news on that front. She was calling because you may have heard me talk a couple times about a locker I got that had a big safe in it, and there's a big drama surrounding it. We're gonna drop that video very soon. I've been holding that video. Even though I went through that thing a couple weeks ago, I've been holding it because I want to get inside the safe. And basically, it's a very expensive safe. It's a big old gun safe. Browning safe. They cost about $3,000 new. They're worth about $800 used. I do not want to destroy that safe. As fun as it is to crack open a safe, get that pry bar and a sledgehammer out and start whacking on the thing, it is so much fun. I don't want to ruin an $800 safe. I could actually use an $800 safe. So we meaning Jana, contacted the manufacturer and got a hack code. So we'll share all that in the video. But anyways, we were getting concerned why they weren't getting us that info. We sent it in almost a week ago. Well, the guy's been on vacation for a week. So he called her and let her know, hey, sorry, I've been away. I'm back. I'll get it today. And since then, we have gotten it. We're getting in that safe probably tomorrow. So, I'm excited. That would probably be the next video in this series, I think. Yeah. All right, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I said I was going to update you. I think I said I was going to update you on some eBay sales. So this right here, a Roco train. This is a rare train, and it is sold for $1,150. This, of course, is from the Train Locker. Train Locker is still paying out big time. That is definitely on the higher end of the stuff that we have listed. That's a more expensive train. And this is kind of interesting, guys. This is an international sale right here. So even though we have tariffs and things that we didn't have 4 years ago when I bought this locker and I sold a lot of stuff early on, today's world, international sales is a lot different because of the tariffs. I'm still selling stuff internationally. This was one of the sales internationally. So 1,150 bucks going overseas. I don't know where because it goes to eBay shipping hub and they go from there, but I think Europe somewhere. This right here sold, I think this is from the big purchase from Jim earlier this year. It's a laser disc, but it's signed by Robin Shao. He's, I think, one of the main characters of Mortal Kombat. So kind of cool. No COA or anything, but that's definitely live ink. We had I think a couple things with this guy right here. A couple things with his signatures on it, if I remember. Maybe not, I don't remember. Maybe there's something else here. Oh wait, you know what? Now I remember. Now I remember. It's right here. Oops, come on. Check this out. Look at that. You guys might remember this. I mean, we showed it before, but you got a couple autographed portraits of him too. So cool. That sold for 99 bucks right here. I got an offer from, or I got a message from someone on eBay recently saying, oh, what's your best price on this? And it's like, I don't even respond to that. I don't want to take a better offer on that. 99 bucks for that. Take it or leave it. And of course it did sell. Maybe to the guy who was asking for an offer, maybe to somebody else. I don't really care. Whatever. This also sold right here. Kind of exciting because this is the first die-cast car that we sold out of the recent locker. And this is a Ferrari right here. The Ferrari seem to be more popular than the Lamborghinis or Porsches as far as resale goes. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, because of course it comes with the COA. This is 55 out of 499 made. Most of these, there were only 499 made. There's a couple that there were only 100 made. This one's a 499. Look at that, that's beautiful, right? So pretty, so pretty. So I forget, we've got about 2 dozen of these cars listed. Cheapest one's 100, the most expensive one I think is like 300, somewhere else there. Most of them I listed at 150. There's comps to support more, there's comps to support less. There's not a whole bunch of them on the market right now, and some of these I have the only one on the market, but there's so many variations. Like that's a red one, there's sometimes silver, yellow, black, orange. There's different colors, so they're not as limited as the numbers make you think, but still 150 bucks, 100 bucks, 1,150 bucks. What's that, 1,400 in the last day or two? Oh, and this is kind of interesting. This is also an international sale. I just looked it up. This is also an international sale. So I think this is the guy who messaged me and asked me if I do better on the price, which I just ignored him. I usually just ignore people on eBay. Unless it's something that's been sitting for a long time. This hasn't. And this is just a rare piece. This is to someone in Pennsylvania. So we, out of 3 big ticket, I consider all these big ticket, $100 and up, I consider big ticket. Obviously this is much bigger. But out of 3, 2 are international. That's very interesting because I was really curious how the tariffs and such were going to affect our eBay business, because I sell a lot of stuff internationally there. It's one of the great things about eBay. As much of a pain in the butt as they are, they open you to a global market in ways that just nobody else does. So and those niche products, like $1,150 train, I never sell that on Whatnot. I mean, not for anywhere near that. That is, I'm getting top dollar on very niche products. So there's a very small collector market for those types of trains, because that's all, I think, what is it called? I forget. It's a AC electrical setup. So it's not as common over here in the US. We do DC electrical. I think that's what it's. It's been a while. I'm a little foggy, but I'm pretty sure that's it's like a 3-rail system. So they have them here in the US, but it's like smaller clubs do it. It's mostly DC 2-rail stuff over here. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna sign out here. It's been a long few days. I am today really tired, as I mentioned earlier. I'm just really tired and my back is sore. Doing the flea market and the clean out right after it. That was a lot for this old guy. So even though I've been home all day, I haven't been able to recover. I just feel groggy and tired, and I don't feel like I want to even be on my feet. So, but after I'm done filming here, it was raining last night, so it's stayed pretty cool. It's about 80 today, but still in the sun, it's a little hot. So when the sun starts going down, I'm gonna go and start moving stuff from the trailer into the truck. So tomorrow morning, I'll start my day out with going to the dump and getting rid of all that garbage. And then, yeah, like I said, we're gonna open that safe tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna go start another unit tomorrow too. A new one, guys, a new one. But first we'll put out that safe video, yeah, because I want to see what's in the safe. I know you guys do too, because it looks super interesting. All right, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll find out what's in the safe in the next episode, probably. All right, you never know. Things go sideways sometimes over here at the Nut Ranch, but one thing's for sure, we'll make it exciting. There'll be an adventure, and hopefully we'll keep you entertained. All right, next time. Till then, good luck to you, God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Locker Nuts. Robin Shaw says, "K-yow!"